What up, what up, what up? Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the channel, Gemini Gem. Today is August 20th, 2025, and I'll be doing a reading for Cancer, okay? All right. Let me just light my incense. Okay. Let's start off with a animal message. Sorry, had to blow out the fan out the flame. Let's start out with an animal message and then we'll jump into the tarot and see what's going on for Cancer. August 20th, 2025. Show me clearly. Angels, ancestors, guides, the Most High. What are the messages for Cancer? All right. Butterfly rebirth. You can reinvent yourself, open to the rewards of change. You have a brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. Butterfly rebirth. A few other signs. I got butterfly as well. All right, let's jump into the tarot. Messages for Cancer 2025. With the animal message, it looks like you're going through a lot of change, a lot of transformation. Do one more. All right. So you have the Fool, the Knight of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Okay, Aries energy, air, and water. So Cancer, it looks like well, again, there's definitely some transformation. The Fool here talks about like packing up all your belongings and going on a journey. Like you're leaving home and you want to start a new life, a new beginning. So you're going to take a leap of faith. And I feel like this is happening pretty quickly, okay? Because the Knight of Swords is a very fast, quick action. Speed is very, very speedy. It's very fast, okay? You're not even asking any questions. You're just like getting all your stuff together and you're getting out the door. I feel like this has to do with some sort of heartache and something regarding like from the past, okay? Because Six of Cups is like people, places, and things from your past, like nostalgia, right? And then the Three of Swords is feeling stabbed in the heart. It's a lot of sadness. It's a lot of confusion. Like you feel like betrayed, okay? So I think something happened around maybe somebody from your past, okay? Or maybe your partner's past that brought a lot of heartache and pain, and you decided it's time for you to leave, it's time for you to go, okay? Let's get a few more cards. All right, so you have the Page of Cups, the Five of Swords, Seven of Cups, and the Sun, water, air, water, Leo energy. Um, hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of confusion here, okay? I said it with the Three of Swords, and now I'm gonna say it again with the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is having all of these different options, but not every option is in your best interest. You can see in one cup there's like a lizard, it looks like, and then in another cup there's like pearls and, you know, jewelry, rubies and that sort of thing. So it talks about taking a step back and not making a decision too quickly, because everything that's being presented to you is not going to be the right option, like the right selection. You have to make sure you really think about this. And I think the Page of Cups, this is like somebody's offering you something. See that fish hopping out of the cup? I feel like you're being presented something, but you need to really think on this, because again, not all options are going to be the right one for you. It's not going to be the right choice, especially if you make it without taking a step back and like sleeping on it or mulling it over, okay? Somebody's trying to win by any means necessary. Five of Swords is, there's like conflict going on. You can see this person has defeated these other two people and has possession of all the swords, okay? But they did it by any means necessary. So if that means, you know, this person in the green came with extra people, you know, to fight these two other people, or, you know, came with a knife or a weapon, or got these people here under false pretenses. This person did whatever they needed to do in order to win. This is some sort of crossroads. You're at a crossroads, okay? But there's going to be a lot of abundance and happiness here, okay? Hopefully, whatever this conflict is, it's not going to last for a long time, because the Sun is like the most abundant card in a deck. You can see how happy the child is, the horse, even the sun, right? You can see the sunflowers in the background. Sunflowers just bring very happy feeling, right? This child, can't really see in this card, but there's a brick wall behind the child, and they've gotten over that brick wall. So you've gotten over, literally you jumped over any obstacle or anything that was holding you back, right? And now you're in so much happiness and abundance, sort of like feeling free, right? And the sun talks about illumination, and it shines a light on everything, like exposure, right? Because the little boy, he's, you know, he doesn't have any clothes on. So something about, there was like some sort of exposure. Like I feel like the sun removed all the clouds in these two cards, and you were able to make the right decision and move on. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups. What was this illusion and confusion and just too many options? Clarify that, please. Okay, the Empress. The Empress is Taurus, Libra. I believe it's Taurus and Libra energy. I usually say Taurus, but the Empress is like the mother of the tarot, okay? This is also another abundant card. She's surrounded by all of this beauty, kind of living a very, very, in a kind of like in a lap of luxury, right? I usually say that with the Nine of Pentacles, but you can see she's living really, really well, okay? She's also somebody who is either pregnant physically or she's pregnant with some sort of idea, okay? The idea is going to bring abundance. So whatever you're going to give birth to is going to bring a lot of abundance. If you have an idea about opening a new company or making the right investment in some sort of, real estate venture, you're going to be very, very abundant, okay? So I feel like regarding the Seven of Cups, you made the right decision. You picked the right cup, okay? Because the Empress she's sitting very well, okay? Clarify the Three of Swords. What was this heartache and, pain and sorrow and confusion? Okay, the Ace of Swords. Aces are new beginning, new opportunity, but aces also, the Ace of Swords talks about truth and clarity. You see how the sword is coming out of the cloud? And again, there was a lot of confusion here regarding, being stabbed in the heart. There was a lot of confusion with the Seven of Cups because of the clouds, okay? Now you see these clouds. The sword is sticking straight up out of the clouds. So there's clarity. There's truth, there's victory, there's no more confusion. So you got some information about truth regarding, what broke your heart, what had you in sorrow and pain and sadness. Let's clarify the Fool. Clarify the Fool, please. Okay. The High Priestess. Okay. Yeah, it's like you knew something, but you weren't really sharing it with other people. The High Priestess is very intuitive. She could be very psychic. She's very in tune with her feelings. Okay, you can see this sort of like banner behind her, which is, we can't see everything, right? And then the scroll, she has it rolled up. So it's like she has the information, but she's not sharing everything, okay? But she has the knowledge. She, these could be secrets or whatnot, but she's not sharing everything, okay? And I think that's what had you pack up all your belongings in the first place and decide to leave. What don't you see coming? Okay, the Moon. More secrets, things that were done in the dark have come to light, okay? Nothing stays in the dark for long. This is somebody operating in their shadow side. Secrets and just things that they hid, okay? All right, Cancer, you guys drop a comment. Let me know if this resonates. And until the next time, take care of yourself. Peace.